Hey guys, this is silverlava or silverlava 1000 and welcome back to a new thing. What is this? This is a puzzle map, I guess. I randomly downloaded this thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is. Okay, there's signs here. Let's see what these say. If you're going to record this map, I suggest you start before you jump down. You'll see why in a bit. Good luck. Okay, well, I'm recording right now. What does this one say over here? Room to Room by Silverlava. I'm not exactly sure. I feel like I've heard that name before, but I'm not exactly sure who that is. Okay, anyway, let's start the map. I believe it said it was in beta on the site. There was a thing in the description that said the map was in beta. So this shouldn't be too long, but hopefully we'll be able to get some good stuff out of it. Alright, room 1, enter. Oh, there's a lot of water down here. Okay, I accidentally fell, but there's water in this, so we're good. Alright, there's lights. Actually, should probably be more lights in the back of the room here to light this up a bit more. Alright, welcome to Room by Silverlava. This is a puzzle/adventure map where the goal is to get through all the rooms. To get to the next room, you need to find the lapis block with the button on it. Each room will be very similar to the previous room with a few subtle differences. This is the first room. Or is it? It's mysterious. Good luck, okay? What does the bottom row say? Top row signs are explanation. Bottom row is extra stuff that you should probably also read. Okay? I'm assuming you know not to break blocks and stuff. Alright, I definitely know that we're not allowed to break blocks. So that's cool. Okay, map made by Silverlava, youtube.com/silverlava1000. I feel like I've heard that person before. Anyway, okay, well, they have a YouTube channel. I'll link it in the description. Okay, so this sign is completely pointless. That's good to know. Subtle. And for some reason, most people pronounce it subtle because they have no idea what it is, but it's pronounced subtle, by the way, just so you know. Adjective, so delicate or precise as to be difficult to analyze or describe. Alright, that's the definition. And yes, it should be on peaceful, and I don't care about PvP. I'm on peaceful, and I can't really punch myself, so that doesn't matter. Okay, I'm going to drop this act now, because I had no idea where I was going with it. Hey guys, this is silverlava, and welcome to a map I created. In the past week or so, I've gotten, at least 10 more subs because of this map. I uploaded a beta version of this map to, a map site, the minecraftmaps.com or whatever the heck it's called, and I got a lot of people requesting that I finished it. It's the beta version right now, and that's what I'm playing right now. And I did promise in that beta version that I was going to upload videos showing updates on the map to this channel that I'm on right now. So most people that are watching this probably know what I'm talking about. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, if you've never seen this map before, then there'll be a link to the map in the description. And it's a pretty cool map. The concept is kind of explained right here. Subtle, not subtle, people. Come on. Okay. So in this video, I'm just gonna go through the rooms explaining all the differences that I put in each room, and then at the end, I'll go on to like what I'm gonna do for the rest of the map and stuff like that. So the first room, there not really any differences because I kind of didn't make any differences because there was no room previous, so I couldn't really have any differences. But if we go into the next room. Here we go, room 2, that's obviously different. Something I've debated about these signs is for the first room I debated saying enter room 1 and then just flipping it for the rest of them, but I decided against it because I decided that this should be the only static thing in the rooms and then everything else is allowed to change. But this is going to be the only static thing for now. Believe me though, by the end of this map in the full version, the sign will change. I'm just letting you know right now. Alright, so we jump down into the water. Let's actually turn up the sound a bit. That's video settings. I don't know why I would try to change the sound in there. Here we go. Let's turn off the music, though. There we go. Now we can actually hear. You can hear if I splash into the water and stuff. Okay. See if you can spot all the changes. This sign for one. So obviously, this sign is changed. Something that most people did not notice is that this sign right here actually has extra lines. In the first room, there was only one line below the room to room. Now there's a line above it and a line right below it. Okay, so I'm going to start like listing off the differences between the rooms. So if you want to play this map on your own before, before I list all the changes and show you how to get through each of the rooms, now's your chance. Go download the map if you want me to spoil it. But keep in mind, this is only the beta version that's up, so you're not going to be able to see much. Yeah, alright, so, changes. Welcome to Room to Room by Silverlava. There's no difference on here. This is a puzzle or adventure map. This used to be a slash right here. This used to be a puzzle/adventure map, not or. This sign obviously says something different. What else? This isn't there's no difference on this sign, but the "or is it" joke comes in place because this is not the first room, this is the second room. And one thing I did down here, I had to Google because I got this definition from Google. I just literally typed in subtle definition. I said it's subtle. Wow, I'm just as bad. Subtle definition on Google, and this is what came up. So I just put a little credit to Google there. This sign right here says something different. It says this sign is still completely pointless. And I don't think anything else changed. With the signs, but there is some other changes, obviously, in the room. This button, this is the most obvious change, because this is the thing you have to go to complete the level. So, for the first room, I wanted to, like, barely change it, make it just as easy, but show, like, how the room's gonna change and stuff. So I just shifted the button over to here. So, really basic change, but it works. And then, one more thing I changed that I didn't see anyone notice is that there didn't used to be a light here. In the first room, it was only that light and that light. This light was added afterward, and all the videos I watched on this map, nobody noticed that. Same with this sign, nobody noticed that there were extra lines on that sign. Alright, so that's all the changes for this room. Next room, room 3, enter. Jump down. Water's gonna make a splash now, get the sound on, there we go. Okay, so one thing that's pretty obvious right away is that this water's deeper. This sign is kind of misspelled. I'm not really sure what I was doing here. I was just trying to make, differences. I wasn't exactly sure what I was going to do for differences. I had no idea what I was doing. So I just randomly misspelled a bunch of stuff and did like texting things like C and U and then 1, all that stuff. So pretty much every single sign in this room has changed. So I think it's kind of funny. Welcome to this map. This is a puzzle map where there is a goal you hopefully already know. So yeah, there you go. And then you already know the name by now. And then this is just saying what the signs have on them and stuff like that. So we got like subtle definition part 2, pointless sign, maybe the person who made it. This sign, this is actually a joke. Something about being allowed to break blocks. This sign originally said, "I assume you know not to break blocks," something like that. Now it says something about being allowed to break blocks. That's a joke. I actually saw one video where someone actually took this literally and started breaking everything. No, you're not allowed to break stuff. This sign says something different now. It just says setting customer information. And again, nobody noticed this. I changed the lights again. There's now light there and there. Those weren't there before. And then the obvious change, the way to actually complete the room. This used to be a lapis block right here to complete it, but now it does something else. It opens this up, and the lapis block is down there. Most of the time, people just walk up here, press this, and fall down, and they're like, oh. Press the button, and we're out. Okay, room 4. Now, this room is actually kind of difficult, and I'll just do what every single person does the first time they enter this room. I just jump down. Oh, shoot! No, 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 no! Oh, well, that doesn't usually happen. I was kind of backing up. Anyway, yeah, so they jump down, they see the button as they fall, they're like, no! They fall down, they're like, okay, what do I do? There's glass right here. Alright, so this glass, this is just supposed to represent there's going to be a passage there in the next room. Because there's a room back there in the next room. So I just wanted to kind of show that. Because I was trying to make it, like, subtle by this time, so there's like it's like a passage is growing back there or something like that. That's what I was going for. But you can't actually get to it because there's glass. Alright, so this is the saying that if you die, you respawn at the start of the room, and sure enough, if we go in here where there is now lava, we respawn at the start of the room, and we get another chance to press the button. Okay, so this button is actually very difficult. I've only gotten it once. Most people I've seen get it in like 2 to 3 tries. That's not true for me. It took me like 10 tries. Believe me, though, this is a lot easier in the final version of the map. I've already changed it to make it much easier, but let's just see how well I do here. Oh, well, that was first try. Alright. Before it took me a lot of time to get it. I guess I got it perfect there, though. Before I actually changed it to make it easier, the button was lower, and that made it impossible to press. It was like halfway down. But I think you like pick up speed as you fall, so it made it like impossible to press. So I had to make it really close to the top. All right, so room 5. This is slightly easier because now you know to look to see if something's there, and also the lever hitbox is a lot larger. So we fall. I actually missed it there. So we can like look at this room, see the differences. Pretty much the only difference in this room is that actually there's more than one. Oh shoot, I missed a difference in the last room, didn't I? Yeah. So this pool is out more, and I missed the difference in last room. Let me go into creative here so I can show you. What? I must have spelled it wrong. There we go. So in the last room, in most rooms, this wall came out to here, and there was that thing. In the previous room, the wall was made back to this big, and in this room, this bump right here is just completely gone, and the room is perfectly rectangular. And also in this room, this water is extended out a bit. That was to mostly give enough time for the lever to activate. So if I go kill myself real quick, that was wow. Okay, there we go. Dang it! Pick that up. Drop down. Thank you. Die in a fire. Thank you. Respawn. Okay. Why do I still... Must have keep inventory on. Okay, so room 5. Let's actually hit the lever this time. There we go. So if I fall down and I'll look at the door. You can see it doesn't go down right away, because it takes a bit for the redstone signal to get down. My fear was that if I didn't have this extra water here, that the person would be able to, like, jump down here and see that there's nothing there, and then just immediately go into here thinking they missed it. Since there's water here, though, they land here and they have to swim out, and by that time, the door goes down so they know they got the lever. These buttons do nothing in this version, but I did make them... The plan for this was to, the plan for these buttons was to have them do something in the next room, but I tried... I had an idea. I was going to do a combination lock, but I could not figure out how to make a combination lock in the next room. And that next room is just the beta room, so I just decided to scrap that. In the actual version, there are still buttons there, but they actually do something that time. So you'll get to see, when I actually release the map, what those buttons do. They help you a lot for the next room, I think. And then, most people think these lights have changed position, but really it's just the wall has gone back, so there's that. And, I was about to say something else. I completely forgot what I was going to say. Alright, moving on. So this is room 6. This is the beta room. This is the room where the map completely ends. So they come up here, they're like, okay, where's the button? I don't see, like, any sign. They go in here, maybe. Lava. Don't want to fall in there. Of course, everyone also checks, like, as they're falling to make sure there's nothing there anymore, which there isn't. There isn't in the final version of the map either. Alright, so this is, the room where I talk about it being beta. So the only purpose of these 3 signs to the left is to make the rooms look symmetrical, otherwise it would look horrible. Read on from here. So when I originally started placing these signs, I placed the first one here, and I thought I would be able to say everything I wanted to say by this sign, but obviously not. There's a lot more to say, so I just added these 3 signs over here to make it look symmetrical. Okay, so I've spent a lot of time in the past week watching videos of people getting mad when they read this word right here. I did say in the description of the map that it was in beta. Apparently I did not make it obvious enough, though. It says something like, please note that this is the beta version of the map. In fact, there are only a few rooms done. I did say that in the description. Nobody noticed, though, apparently. I only saw one video, actually, that someone noticed that it was in beta before they actually played the map. Alright. So, yeah, this is just basically explaining. If you've played the map, you already know all this stuff. You read this. If you're recording, you know, put the name of the video, or we'll put the name of the map in the video, yep. And here's where I promise to make episodes like this. If people like the map, I'll be recording short episodes on my channel, which is what I'm doing right now. So the see what I did there sign, a few people didn't really get that. That's just saying, I shamelessly promoted my channel. So see what I did there, I just stole views from other people, is what I basically did. So hi, people that play the map and were caught by this sign that subscribed to my channel afterward. I'm talking to you right now. You're the ones that wanted to see this video, so here it is. And here's me explaining with the sign. Whatever, okay. So yeah. So you can see them when they come out. Well, if you subscribe right now, then congratulations, you caught this video. Alright, so these 3 signs down here, this is what causes a lot of people to add at least 2 minutes to the end of the video if they're recording. One last thing, if the map description said the map was completed, then there may be more to this room than you think. Good luck on the rest of the map, future people. Unfortunately, it's not that future yet. The map is not done, but this room will be exactly the same in the final version. All these signs will be here saying it's the beta version. So I'm actually kind of scared to think that people will come into this room and assume it's beta as soon as they read this, and just like not even read the rest of these signs, so they don't see these 3 signs, and then they'll just like say thank you for watching and goodbye, or something like that, without realizing that there is actually more to this room. So this room is going to be exactly the same except for one thing. I will put it. I'm about to say like how to complete this room in the future, if you really want to know. Oh, okay. One more thing about. Never mind. No, I'm not about to say that. One more thing. in the first version of this room, in the previous room, there were only these 3 lights. No, wait, sorry. There were only these 4 lights in the corner, I believe, and now there's just 2 extra lights. So that's the last thing. Okay, so skip to this time on the screen now if you don't want to see how this map is going to be completed in the final version. All right, I'm assuming everyone that's still watching wants to see how this room is completed. So this room is going to look exactly the same. It's going to feel like it's exactly the same until you read these signs and you actually start exploring. And I did see a few people that guessed this, like as they were looking around, they decided to do the answer. It's not up there. There's going to be nothing up there. The solution is actually to fall in the lava. And what's going to happen in the final version is there's actually water below this lava. There's a sign in between. You're going to fall down through the lava into water and into another room that has the lapis block in it. So I did post in my channel in the comments box or whatever that the deadline for this map is going to be the end of September. I also posted it in the comments for the map download. And yeah, so by the end of September, although I hope to get it out mid-September, I just made it the end of September to be safe. But I did say 50 rooms in the description, so that's going to take a long time. I only have 10 rooms done up to this point. I'm working on the 11th room, and they're taking a long time. Like each room now, like these rooms may look simple, but they actually take a really long time to build all the extra stuff, and they're getting more complicated as they go on. So look forward to that. So definitely going to be out by the end of September, hopefully more around the mid-September. So keep looking out for that. It'll be uploaded to the same site that I uploaded the beta version on. If I can figure out how to just change the download link, I'll do that, but it's likely that I'll just upload a separate map thing. I don't think you can go back and edit those maps after you upload them. It's weird. The site is weird. You don't really have accounts on the site or anything. You just put in your name. Alright, so the very secret change. There's one last change that nobody noticed, and that change is if I go back to the first room, all the way over here, you can see like you can see like the outside. And even the people that like decided to just break out of the room at the end, they never really mentioned the difference that I'm about to show you. So up here, let's just get up there quickly. There we go. That was faster than me flying up, I think. So first room, height of this floor to the water looks pretty far, right? If I go out here, you can see first 4 rooms are the same height, but as you get to the 5th and 6th room, the distance to the bottom actually gets less. So when you get to the lever, the water is actually closer, and over here it's even closer. Oh god. Well, I could actually show if you could get in here. Here we go. It's even closer in this one. So you can see, like, the water down there, that's significantly closer than in the first room. You can tell. If you were actually looking out for that, you could definitely tell. And I will tell you that as this map progresses, this tower will continuously get shorter in preparation for another puzzle later on, which you'll see when you play the finished version of the map. Yeah. Okay, so this redstone tower, I used MC Edit to copy the rooms and then change them a little bit. So this was just from the last room, this redstone right here. There's nothing here. But in the previous rooms, this redstone tower right here allowed you to, was the thing that controlled the lever and the button. Where's the, what am I talking? Oh, yeah, the button in here was just the commands, but the lever right here, I actually had to take the signal down to open that room down there. So the lever is right here. And this is probably the most efficient way to get redstone down, but the problem with it is it takes a long time. Every single one of these redstone torches takes a tick to activate. So however many ticks that is, now there's 20 ticks in a second, so that's still pretty fast, but I'd say it takes about 2 seconds for this piston to go up, or to go down. So and it does take less than 2 seconds to fall and land, but it does not, the point of this water here, it does not take less than 2 seconds for you to get out of this water. Fall down and get out of the water, so that's fixed. Oh, and I stole the lever down from previously. Alright, so, I think I'm done now. I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. Thanks for watching this very first update video. There will be more. The very first update video on the map I've made, room to room. I hope you enjoyed this update video and stuff. Here's the entirety of the map if you really wanted to see it. There's every single thing I built in the beta version. Not that much, but, you know, whatever. I built more. So thanks for watching again. Um, Feel free to check out the 2 series that are on my channel right now. I'm playing Super Hostile by Vex. I'm playing all the maps, the entire series. I'm only on the first map right now, but I'm almost done with it. So if you want to see the ending to that, keep looking for those episodes. I'm also playing FTB Insanity, which is a bunch of mods, and basic goal is to try to fill in a pyramid with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, and get really powerful stuff, and eventually you gain the ability to fly and, you know, place blocks really quickly, break blocks really quickly, and stuff like that. So that's a really cool series. You can check that one out, and also, again, the download for the map will be in the description, and definitely comment, tell me to get, like, if you want to comment telling me to get the map done faster or anything like that, that's this video. Comment on this video. That's the point of this video, so I can like get discussion on this channel. Go ahead and comment that on this video if you have any questions about the map, or if you want to yell at me to get it done faster or anything like that. And that's pretty much it. I will see you in the next update video. Goodbye.